Hello, this is Dr. Morales, and in this video we are going to solve equations with fractions, and I'm going to show you how to eliminate the fraction by using the least common denominator. So let's start. Number 1, negative 5 over 3 times r minus 2r equals negative 11 over 9. So we're going to find the least common denominator of 3 and 9. If you don't know how to do that, just think of the timetables, the 3 timetables and the 9 timetables, and think the smallest number in common. So the 3 timetables, we have 3, 6, 9. You can keep going, but I'm going to stop because I see a 9. In the 9 timetables, we have 9, 18, and I can keep going, but I know that the smallest number in common is 9. Therefore, the least common denominator between 3 and 9 is 9. So now I'm going to multiply my equation by 9, and when I multiply, I'm going to multiply everything by 9. So when I multiply the 9 times the 5, it's going to be a negative answer. So 9 times 5 is 45, and 45 divided by 3 is 15. So now we have 15r. So here we eliminated the fraction. So 9 times 5 and then divided by 3. Minus 9 times 2 is just 18r equals, and we're going to do the same thing. Negative 11 times 9 is negative 99, and 99 divided by 9 is negative 11. So now my new equation is just negative 15r minus 18r equals 11. So now we are going to combine like terms, and we have negative 15 minus negative 15r minus 18r. So those are like terms because they both have a variable. And now we have negative. So you have negative 15, and then you're going to subtract 18. So what that does, it makes my equation, my number negative, because you're combining. It's like having negative 15 and another negative 18. So that gives me negative 33r. 33r. If you're struggling with the integers, just make sure that you put this in the calculator. And then on the other side, we just have negative 11. So now we are going to get rid of this negative 33 because my answer, I need to know how much is r. So I'm going to divide, because the opposite of multiplication is division. Divide by negative 33. Divide by negative 33. And now what I do is this cancels. R equals, my answer is going to be a fraction. So I'm just going to simplify this by dividing by 11. And when I divide by 11, both sides, I will get that my answer is 1/3. Okay, I'm going to divide both by 11. Remember, negative divided by negative is a positive. So 11 divided by 11 is 1. 33 divided by 11 is 3. So my answer is 1/3. I showed you in a previous video to always check your answer, especially when you're taking your EOC test. So let's check the answer. So I'm going to plug in 1/3, whatever I see my variable. So now my equation is going to be negative 5 over 3 multiplied by r, and remember r is 1/3, multiplied by 1/3 minus 2, also multiplied by 1/3, should be equal to negative 11 over 9. Okay, so we're going to have to refresh our fractions. Okay, we're going to refresh our skills with the fraction. Okay, so we're going to multiply here, so that will be negative 5 times 1 is 5, and 3 times 3 is 9, so that becomes negative 5 over 9 minus, now multiplication. If you have a whole number multiplied by a fraction, just put a 1 under the whole number and multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 times 1 is 3. And that should be equal to negative 11 over 9. Okay, so now let's go back over here on the left hand side. I need to work with these fractions, but I need the same denominator. So I am going to change my second fraction into denominator 9 by multiplying by 3. And remember, when you multiply both numerator and denominator. So this stays the same, negative 5 over 9. And then the next one becomes, remember, minus 2 times 3 is 6 over 3 times 3 is 9. And now that I have the same denominator, all I have to do is work with the numerators. Negative 5 minus 6 gives me negative 11 over 9. And that is what I need. So my answer is correct. Let's look at number 2. Okay, let me put a line here to divide this section. So number 2, we have negative 2r plus 1/3 minus 5 over 2r equals negative 25 over 6. Okay, so we're going to eliminate the fractions. We have 3 different denominators. We have 3, 2, and 6. So the least common denominator is the smallest number that is on those timetables. And I know in my 3 timetables I have 3, 6, 9. On my 2 timetables I have 2, 4, 6. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6. And on 6 timetable I have 6, 12, 18. So my least common number is 6. So I'm going to multiply everything by 6. So there's no fraction here, so we just multiply 2 times negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. So this is negative 12r plus, and now I'm going to multiply, remember, 6 times 1 divided by 3. So 6 times 1 is 6, and 6 divided by 3 is 2, minus, now I'm going to multiply negative the minus 5 over 2r. So 6 times 5 is 30, and 30 divided by 2 is 15r. So this is 15r equals, and now I'm going to multiply here, and it's going to be a negative answer. So I can multiply 6 times 25 and then divide by 6, or I can just go ahead and eliminate the 6 over here, cancel them out, and when I cancel those out, I just get 25. But if you don't know how to cancel it out, so you do the same thing. 6 times 25, that will give you 150, and 150 divided by 6 is equals to 25. All right, so now my equation does not have any more fractions, so now I'm going to combine like terms. So we have negative 12r and negative 15r. Those are like terms because they both have a variable. So I am going to combine the coefficients, so that is negative 12 minus 15, and that gives me negative 27r. Negative 27r. Remember, I have that plus 2, so I'm going to write it down. And that is equal to negative 25. This is a 2-step equation. So I need to find out how much is r. So I need to get rid of this 2 by making it 0 or subtracting 2. When I subtract 2, I have the negative 27 r is equal to negative 25 minus 2 is also negative 27. And now I get rid of the negative 27 by dividing by negative 27. And I'm going to divide by negative 27. And negative 27 divided by negative 27 gives you a positive 1. So r equals 1. And you will go ahead and check your answers for those.